I think it's recording now. 嗨，各位观众朋友们，大家好，我是马晓晓我们又开始了新的一期的马晓晓星际揭秘访谈系列，今天是第5集，那么也是我第2次采访Rey Hermandaz 先生。那么 Rey 呢，上次也参加过我的采访，那么今天也很荣幸再次邀请他回来。在第1集我采访 Rey 的时候呢，他提了更多的是关于他个人的那些经历他自己和自己家里人与外星人接触之间的经历。那么我们从当中呢，就可以看到生活在美国一个平民，他也是可以与外星人有接触的，所以并不是说只有身份很特殊的人才会发生这一类的事情。那么想看这一部分信息呢，你们可以在网上查，只要网络搜索一下马晓晓星际揭秘访谈系列，那就可以了。今天我们要采访 Rey， 主要是让他提一下关于他的机构。我觉得他这个机构做的一个部分的事情就是，他采集了一些在西方国家很多，比如说美国、加拿大英国那些地方所有外星人接触者的那一些信息资料。那么他呢，就是把这些资料作为一个学者的角度上来讲，作为一个信息大整合之后呢，他就出了这本书等会儿我会跟大家走一圈，叫做《超越那个飞碟》这本书。这个书上有大量的信息，关于那些上千上万那些外星人接触者发生在他们自己的身上。那么做了个数据统计，从数据统计当中呢，我们又看到了一些什么现象，应该怎么反应。好，那么他这个机构大多数都是由名牌大学的正规的那些科学家组成的，那么他们说的话呢，也是比较具有权威性，而且他们都很严谨，什么哈佛大学、普林斯顿大学、牛津和剑桥的还有哥伦比亚大学的那些生物学、天体物理、化工学这方面的那些教授。那么我们现在来听一下，在美国和西方国家那些主流科学界的学者，他们是怎么样子看待这个问题的。那他这个组织呢，是比较支持，认为外星文明是的确存在的，并且已经与人开始沟通了。那么从他这个组织这个机构吧，应该叫机构，我们可以知道，其实主流科学界对于我们这么一个相对比较小众的话题，其实也是支持的，并不是主流科学界都完全否认外星人的存在。那么现在我们来邀请Rey 来跟我们讲一下，介绍一下他的组织，谢謝。Okay, Rey, basically just introduce you and your organization briefly, and then I'll pass on the mic to you. Thanks so much.
Okay, thank you very much. Our organization is an academic research institute comprised of 15 retired academic professors and researchers.
Yeah. 那么我们的这么一个机构叫做 Rey 机构呢 ，FREE， 这是一个缩写。它的这个机构呢，是他已经讲得很清楚，是属于一个学术以学术为基础的研究外星人地外文明的一个机构。总共呢是由15位学者组成的。Yeah.
Our organization was co-founded by the late Apollo 14 astronaut, Dr. Edgar Mitchell.
那么我们这个机构的那个创始人是以前阿波罗14计划阿波罗14登月的时候第6位在月球上行走的宇航员，叫做艾德加·米切尔博士。
And Dr. Rudy Shields, who is a retired professor of astrophysics at Harvard University.
还有Rudy Shields 博士，他是美国哈佛大学天体物理学的已经退休的教授。
Okay. The other co-founder is Mary Rodwell, who is a researcher in Australia, and she has researched more than 3,000 cases of individuals that have had UFO contact with non-human intelligence.
那么还有一位创始人呢，是玛丽罗德威尔女士。那么她也是一个飞碟研究圈的专家，她个人呢已经做了超过3000多例的那个案例了，就是调查和那些帮助那些外星人接触者。
And my name is Rey Hermandaz, and I attended the University of California for a PhD. And the University of California is the university with the most Nobel Prize winners in the world.
那么我的名字叫做 Rey Hermandaz， 我呢是从加利福尼亚大学的博士毕业的。那么我的大学加利福尼亚大学呢，同时也是 Is that California Berkeley?
Yes, California Berkeley.
Sorry, yeah， 那就是我从加利福尼亚的那个伯克利大学毕业的一个博士毕业。那么我的大学呢，也是全球范围当中拿到诺贝尔奖最多的一个大学。
Okay, and now I'm also, besides being a professor, I'm also an attorney.
那么除了我作为一个我是一个大学教授之外我同时也是一位律师。
Our organization, as I said before, has 15 retired academic professors, and I just want to name a few. The director of our research study, Dr. John Klimo, was a professor for over 40 years in psychology, and he's one of the most well-known academics that has studied the paranormal phenomenon for more than 40 years.
Psychology, is that parapsychology or just
No, just psychology.
Psychology. Well, which university is it? I'm sorry, I didn't capture that.
He's taught at several universities. Some of them are Rutgers College and Brown University.
OK. 那么他的组织当中还有就是他提到总共有15位已经退休的那个大学教授和一个学者。那么他还想特别提到有一位先生叫做约翰克里默 John Klimo， 他是大学里边专职教心理学的一位教授。那么在他任职和工作的40年以来呢，他也是一直在调查这么一件事情。
We also have Professor Robert Davis, who is a retired professor of neuroscience, a professor of the brain,
yeah.
And he has written several books on consciousness, ESP, UFOs, and on near-death experiences.
Wow, okay. Robert, so what's Robert's name again? Robert
Davis, Dr. Robert Davis. He's a retired professor of neuroscience of the brain.
Thank you. 那么我们还有一位学者呢，他的名字叫做罗伯特·德塔斯，他也是大学里边的一位已经退休的教授。那么他是主攻的领域是那个神经学系。那神经学系就是调查大脑的那个回路就是大脑神经那个脑神经的一些就是神经学。那么这个他研究，那么在他在职的那段时间呢，他主要那个研究的范围主要包括意识，就是意识、高意识意识，还有就是那个就是飞碟，他也调查飞碟，包括濒临死亡的那些经历，还有就是特异功能这么一个板块。
Okay, and there are many other professors, but there's one more that's very important. His name is Dr. Claude Swanson, and he received a PhD in physics, the same university where Albert Einstein taught in the United States.
那么还有一位教授呢，叫做克劳德史旺森，就是 Dr. Claude Swanson， 他也是研究这么一个主题的。那么他研究的这么一个 psychology 的，就是那个心理学呢，是他在 Sorry, is that PhD in psychology?
PhD in physics.
Oh, sorry, I beg your pardon, just didn't write properly. 他拿到了物理学的博士学位，那么也是这方面的那个学者。那么他毕业的他所在的那个大学，也就是当时那个爱因斯坦在那里教授的大学。
And he has written several books on the relationship between quantum physics and the paranormal.
他也写了一些书，是专门阐述了量子物理以及超自然现象之间的关系。
So as you can see, our organization is comprised of professional academics, and our research has never been done before in the world.
那么大家可以从这一点就可以看到，我们的这个机构，它所包括的就是是很正规的学术界的那些专家和教授。那么我们所做的研究是很严谨的，并且也是世界上目前为止没有的。
Okay, the majority of the 15 professors in our organization have had paranormal contact experiences with non-human intelligence. The majority.
那么在我们这个机构的这15位已经退休的专家学者当中，大多数人其实已经也经历过一些超自然现象，包括与高等文明有所接触。
That's why they have an interest in this subject.
这就是为什么他们对于这么一个主题非常的感兴趣。
Okay. What our organization undertook over the last 5 years is the world's first comprehensive academic research study of individuals that have had UFO-related contact with non-human intelligence. No one has ever attempted to do this before. And that was why we knew almost nothing about this phenomenon.
那么在过去的5年当中呢，我们的机构就做了一个在全球范围里面做了一个非常包罗万象的一个统计。那么这个是按照每一个人就是个人的与外星人接触事件的一个数据统计。那么我们所做的这个工作呢，是在世界范围当中第一次有史以来第一次，也是一般来说别人都没有做过的。
Okay. Before I get into the details of our research findings, let me articulate 2 major points.
那么在我在说主要内容的时候，让我先说2个比较重要的内容。Yeah.
First, our organization is not a ufology organization. We believe that ufology has contributed very little as a paradigm over the last 70 years.
那么首先我必须先跟你们声明的第一点是我们认为这是第一点，就是我们并不是一个飞碟组织。
Okay.
必须大家搞清楚。Sorry, I haven't finished. 我们 Sorry, excuse me.
Yes.
我们不是一个飞碟组织。但是呢，我们同时也认为这些所谓的飞碟组织，其实对于这么一个现象的研究，所提供的贡献其实并不是很大。
Okay. Mainstream ufology focuses mainly on the nuts and bolts physical characteristics of this phenomenon.
那么对于现在的一些主流的这些飞碟组织呢，大家老是在那里研究一些现象。
We believe that this phenomenon is much more complicated than just the physical aspects of this phenomenon.
那么我们认为这个我就是在我们所处的这么一个领域，其实要比研究那些物理所呈现的现象更加深刻，并且更加复杂。
Over the last 70 years of mainstream ufology, what really have we learned about this phenomenon? Most of the members of the scientists of our organization would argue that we've known very little about this phenomenon over the last 70 years.
那么这个飞碟探索群这一块，他认为在过去的发展史的70年当中，我们所有人到底学到了一些什么东西？ 那么 Rey 的个人观点认为，就是认为，其实大家并没有学到很多实质的东西。
Okay. Instead of ufology, the mission of our organization, and maybe you could write this down because this is very detailed, is to research the relationship between consciousness, and consciousness is the nature of our multidimensional reality, okay, and how we as humans interact with non-human intelligence.
那么他说，对于我的这个机构来说，我们所要研究的主要的核心内容，就是要去调查意识以及意识本身的一个关系。那就是说，意识本质，一个意识 consciousness 意志的本质，它是一个多维世界的一个呈现。那么我们的人类该怎么样子去处于多维世界，就是多维空间的那个其他意识的存有去沟通的一个关系。
All of the academics and the researchers of our organization hypothesize that all of the paranormal contact modalities, and I will define that in a second, are all interrelated.
那么按照我们这个机构内15个学术专家的研究发现，研究发现那一些我下面将要讲到的那个好几种不同的意识的展现，其实都是互相之间有关系的。
Okay, we call all the different ways that humans are having contact with non-human intelligence the contact modalities.
那么我们叫做，不管是任何一个渠道和形式的那种与非人类，就是说地外文明的地外存有的那些沟通形式，都叫做沟通的一个模板，一个体现。
Okay, and these are, maybe you could write these down because they're very detailed. UFO contact, near-death experiences, out-of-body experiences, channeling, remote viewing, CE5 contact, contact with ghosts and spirits, contact with orbs, contact via hallucinogens, mystical meditation, etc. These are all different ways that humans are piercing the veil and having contact with non-human intelligence. And we believe that all of these are one phenomena and not different phenomenon. It's one phenomenon.
那么他就继续说他认为与地外文明或者其他存有多维度的存有沟通和接触呢，可以有以下不同的体现，比如说飞碟外星接触，死亡体验，出体的体验，还有灵媒就是通灵状态，还有就是遥视，就是我们说的中国人说有天眼，还有 CE5 就是召唤飞碟，还有呢就是与灵魂和鬼魂的沟通，还有就是与那些灵球的沟通，还有神秘学，以及人在处于恍惚的时候的那种就是濒临状态当中的一种沟通形式。Yeah.
Okay. We believe that the key that opens the door to be able to understand how they're all interrelated and how consciousness is interrelated with the contact modalities is that we need to research the experiencers of these phenomena.
那么上面我所讲的这些与多维世界沟通的那种不同的渠道和模式啊，其实都展现了出一种意识形态的一种沟通。那么要继续做这方面的研究的话，必须通过与这些接触者本人的通过从那里获得信息，我们才能够从一个学术的角度上去做一个更好的研究。Yeah.
Okay. We need to be able to compare and to contrast all these different experiences. For example, what are the similarities between UFO contact, out-of-body experiences, and near-death experiences? Okay, we have been able to identify more than 50 similarities between these three phenomena. And it's by continuing to do this research, we'll be able to get an understanding why it's all one phenomenon.
那么刚才我和大家讲的这几种通过不同的渠道与多维空间存有的一种沟通呢，是一种意识的展现。那么我们必须从这个角度上去调查那种通过不同渠道的接触者，他是怎么样子去和对方沟通的。当我们获得这些数据和信息之后，我们可以把它们每一个板块拆下来，然后做个对比，这一个每个当中它有没有类似和共同点。那么就是从不同的那种方法，像他前面讲的濒临死亡和外星人接触到底有什么类似性、不同性啊，有一个对比。那么通过这种对比，现在我们可以调查下来，发觉每一个板块哪一些板块更加类似，哪些不类似，那么就是相近度可能有50%这样。
Okay, there's a lot of academic research on near-death experiences, on out-of-body experiences, even on channeling and remote viewing, and even hallucinogenic journeys. But when it came to UFO experiencers, contact experiencers, there was nothing. There was no academic research on UFO contact.
那么我们后来就发觉一个现象，就是现在主流科学界啊，对于那些濒临死亡的体验有这么一个比较系统的学术的一个研究。那么对于出体人的灵魂出体这么一个现象，也有相对应的学术研究。还有就是遥视，就我们说天眼那种看，也有这方面的研究。还有呢是通灵，关于通灵板块也是有相对研究。但是当我们提到关于外星人接触还有飞碟现象的时候，在这个领域来看，目前来看是一块白板，就是没有这方面的研究，是空白，所以我们要去研究它。Yeah.
Okay. So how can we compare the people that have had UFO contact with a non-human intelligence with someone that's had a near-death experience and has had contact with non-human intelligence if we have zero data for the UFO contact people? That's the reason why we first needed to do a research study on the UFO contact experiencers.
那么有时候我们也要做个对比，就是来看一下对于那些外星人接触啊、飞碟，就是目击飞碟等，比起那些濒临死亡啊、出体的那些，到底有什么从濒临死亡和出体的那一块，他们是怎么样子去与多维空间的那些外星存有去沟通和连接的。那么看看这两者之间有什么共同点，因为目前来看关于飞碟这方面的还是一个空白，那么我们只有通过去研究它通过那些接触者本身的那些提供的信息，才能够更好的去研究。
Okay, over the last 5 years, our organization has undertaken the world's first comprehensive academic research study on UFO contact experiencers. Before our research study, we actually knew very little about this phenomenon.
I think you had said that before, but let me repeat again.
Yeah, it's very important.
Yeah. 那么在过去的5年当中呢，就像我之前所讲的， 我们就正式开始了做了一个全球范围当中非常包罗万象的一个专门针对于外星人接触和飞碟目击事件的一个调查研究，从这些人身上就是说希望他们能够提供以他们个人的接触经历来说，提供这方面的数据，然后我们可以从这些数据当中做一个更好的一个分析和调查。那么这样我们对于这些就是通过这些数据我们可以对这么一个现象可以有更好的学习和了解，明白到底发生什么事。Yeah.
Okay. Many of our research findings contradict what is circulating in the field of ufology.
那么通过我们做了这么一个数据统计和调查之后，我们从所呈现给我们这些信息来看，这些信息的答案其实比起现在在我们可以查得到的那些网上的那些信息，就是关于我们这么一个领域的信息，其实都是有相左和矛盾性的。
The reason for this was because the basic research was never undertaken.
原因为什么会我们所得到的那些数据和大家一直在那里流传的信息会有这么大的矛盾呢？是主要的原因是因为在我们的这个领域没有一个正式的一个很好的权威的一个去调查和一个研究这么一个领域。
Before our study, all we had were thousands of books written by individual experiencers and thousands of interviews of individuals. That was it.
那么在我们开始正式进入这种正式研究之前呢，那么我们所看到的那些信息都是关于成千，就是他也就是说上千的那种个人的案件以及个人的故事，大家把自己的信息写成本书和一种个人经历的一种内容的一种传播。
Now let me start going over the details of our research study.
那么现在让我来提一下我们这个学术研究的一个详细的内容。
We developed 3 surveys, and these surveys took more than 10 hours to complete.
那么我们总共开发出3份不同的那个调查问卷。
We developed the surveys in 5 major languages, but unfortunately, we did not have a volunteer to translate our surveys to Chinese.
但是很遗憾的是，这些调查问卷因为语言的关系，并没有相对应的那些人来为我们做翻译工作。那么目前来看，还没有办法把它翻译成中文。
More than 6,000 individuals participated in our research study from more than 125 countries.
那么有超过6000多个自称为外星人接触者的那些人参与了我们的这么一个学术研究型的调查，那么所横跨度呢是超过125个国家。
Okay. What I'm going to present is the results from our English language survey, and we received 4,200 responses to our English language survey.
那么下面我想给大家分享的是来自于讲英语国家的所获取的那些数据。那么这个数据，讲英语国家的这些数据呢，代表的是有4200个个案，以他们个人的经历所提供给我们的数据。记住，这是关于英文国家的讲英语国家的数据。Thank you.
You're welcome. What I'm going to present are 4 major research findings, even though there are hundreds of new findings. But just for your audiences, I'm just going to discuss 4 major categories.
那么通过这些刚才说到这些讲英语国家那些接触者4200人提供的信息我们从他们那里信息获取之后发觉其实有超过100多个结论，就是调查的那个研究结论。但是考虑到时间关系，那么我以下要讲4个主要的我们发现的研究调查出来的结论，主要讲4个。
Okay. We asked the question of whether their experiences were positive, negative, or neutral. And we asked this question in different ways via 15 different questions.
那么我们在我们这个英文数据当中，当时问了讲英语国家的人，就是问他，你与地外文明多维空间的存有之间的沟通和联系是以怎么样子的一个性质？是正向的呢？中立的呢？还是消极的？那么这个问法呢，在我们的数据当中是通过各种各样的渠道和方法变相的问了整整15次通过不同的那个改变语句的方法去问反正这种类似的一个大框架整整问了15次。Yeah.
Okay. The research finding revealed that the overwhelming number of contact experiences were mainly positive, between 85 to 95%, depending on which of the 15 questions were asked. So in other words, the overwhelming number of these experiences were positive, between 85 to 95%.
那么我们后面就发觉一个有趣的现象，就是有85%到95%的人给了压倒性的数据，说他们与多维空间存有的沟通和联系是正向的。那么之所以会有个85到95这么一个差别，是在于因为我们通过15个问题以不同的角度切入点去问他们，所以就会有一个信息上的有一个差异，是85%到95%。但是无论是85%还是95%，所得到的数据都是他们说与外星存有的沟通都是正向的。
Okay. This data reveals that the vast majority of information being circulated on YouTube and in the internet is false, misleading, and is disinformation, because our findings reveal a totally different reality of what is being portrayed in YouTube and the internet.
But the things like, I just interrupt a little bit, I will translate that. A lot of information circulated online is infiltrated, the internet trolls, disinformation, misinformation caused by the, the relevant special parties in the Western world. That's why some of the information are not even real. A lot of people, they claim to be the contactee, but they are not the real contactees.
And also, the people who are putting this out, these are not researchers, okay? Secondly, no one has ever done this research study before. No one can accurately tell you the vast majority of the experiences are good and bad. No, our data shows the total opposite. So the reason for this misinformation is because no one has done the research before. We have done the research. So basically, the point I want to get across in your presentation is that the reason why you have all this misinformation in YouTube, in the internet, is because the data was never done. Now we have done the data, and now we know the truth.
那么我们之所以前面说的比较多，他说那么我们这个数据就显示出来有85%到95%的那个外星人之间的沟通和接触都是非常正向的。那么之所以这个数据与网上现在我们看到的有些人的故事或者提供的信息那些有很大的不符，那就说明在 YouTube 就在西方国家他们都上那种油管还有那些 Google 那些东西的，在上面提供的那些信息，他认为以他个人观点来看是错误的，具有误导性的，以及disinformation 也就是反正错误具有误导信息的那些扭曲事实的信息。那么之所以会有这么一个现象，是因为从来在世界上没有一个人能够从一个很客观的学术角度上去做一个非常客观的一个调查 那么这样的话，大家没有这么一个数据，客观调查出来的数据，所以就是众说纷纭了。那么现在我们有这个调查数据，那么显示出来就可以很负责任的告诉你们，这个绝大多数的沟通85%到95%所显现出的数据都是很正向的。那后来我就打断他一下，我说有些人在油管上面还有在西方国家的网上，他们所提供的那些那些个人的经历，有一些的确是个人是接触者，但是大家不要忘记，有些人也是在西方国家也是受操控的或者影响的，还有一些多的也不能说，反正也是你们懂的，就是相关政府他有时候在西方国家也会给一些故意错误领导大家，给一些比较消极的信息，那么让你们产生恐惧感。那么就是因为这个原因，那么希望大家能够很客观的去看待这个问题，至少它的数据给大家提供的是85%到95%的接触都是很正向的。Thank you.
Okay. Now, let me go over some of the particulars on this particular issue.
那么让我再很微观的去看待刚才我提供给你们的数据。
Okay. Initially, 38% viewed their experiences as negative, mainly because of the initial ontological shock of the experience.
That's powerful. 那么让我现在来跟你们讲一下详细信息。在我们收到的那个数据统计，从这4200人给的那些数据统计当中，它是显示是什么呢？一开始是说有38%的反馈是说那个接触是消极的，就是不太好的。但是呢，当我们仔细再去问清楚问题的时候，就会发觉这所谓的38%说接触消极的，指的是首次第一次与外星人接触。那么给大家引起了一个很大的震惊。Yeah.
Okay. Later, over time, 85 to 90% of these same people stated that their experiences were positive. Okay? Even the people that have had abduction experiences.
那么刚才所给我们这个数据说，他开始的第一次初期的接触是消极的，这38%的人后来呢，在数据问到后面前的时候，慢慢就变成正向的了，就变成85%到95%。这是
Okay.
Yeah. I just want to clarify that maybe because the first contacts always give people a shock because people don't really able to accept this reality. But actually, that doesn't mean it must be negative. It could be very positive contact. People might be misunderstood.
Yeah, but what it is, it's a traumatizing experience because your reality is shattered. The experience might have been neutral, okay? Like in my case, with the healing of a dog, it was neutral. But what it did is just totally destroyed my reality.
Oh, yeah. Okay. 那么为什么？那我就跟他说，我说，其实这些人说到他首次外星人接触的时候，是比如说是消极的，有恐惧的什么的，反正消极的什么。我说可能那后来他再通过各种各样的接触下来，慢慢往下走，发觉其实他跟外星人的接触是很正向的。那我说是不是因为第一次接触的时候，大家彼此都不太熟，那可能对方不是很了解这么一个接触，所以会产生恐惧心理，那么就不小心的扭曲了这么一个善意的行为。然后 Rey 就补充到，他说其实是这样的，因为首次外星人与人接触的时候是对于这个人他本身的一个世界观一个很大的冲击。那么当时一冲击的时候，会发现，原来这世界上是有外星人什么的，这个冲击太过于大了，那么导致了可能是有一个心理上的创伤，因为一个信息来的太过于猛烈，一般的来说人类没办法接受，所以会有一个因为没法接受这个一个事实所导致的一个可能心理上的一个创伤。
Okay. There are several reasons why these experiences became more positive over time, and let me detail these experiences.
那么下面有好几个原因能够解释为什么从初期不太好的体验慢慢转化为比较良性和正性的体验。
Okay. As I said before, initially people are totally shocked by this experience.
那么就像我前面所说，一开始大家接触的时候是彻底的，就是受到了很大的震惊和震动。Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, but then many years later, they look back and they reflect and they said, it really wasn't negative. I was just scared.
那么当开始发生的时候，对一个人的心灵状态各方面是一个非常大的冲击和震撼。那么在过了几年之后呢，当这个人回顾当时发生的这个事情，他会发觉，其实这个经验本质来说，它并不是一个坏的经验，只是当时我只是被吓到了或者震惊了，所以就是有了恐惧的心理。其实事实并不是这样的，接触本身。
Also, we asked 2 questions. One was, how many experiences did you have? And we broke them up by groupings of 5. 1 experience between 2 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15, 20, more than 20.
Sorry, Ray, just to interrupt.
Yes.
Just give me a second. Okay, yep.
Ready? Okay. We also asked these individuals how many experiences they had. And we also asked them to describe their experiences as they increased. And what we found out was the more experiences they had, the more positive their experiences became.
Yeah. 那么当时我就问了那些接触者，他们发生于多维空间高等存有的接触次数是多少？然后我们发觉一个现象，通常来说呢，是慢慢递增的一个过程。同时呢，我们也发现，当一个人与地外文明的接触越频繁的时候，那么他所表达的对于那些外星人的那个评价也就越正向。That's actually, sorry to interrupt, that just happened exactly just like me, because at beginning was periodical, and then gradually more and more and more start to increase and become like on a daily basis. And it does feel like that way, and they seems like preparing you.
Yes, that's what it is. Yeah.
And very positive.
What we found was that the vast majority of individuals have had 40% of the individuals have had more than 20 contact experiences.
那么他说那然后我就同意他的观点，我说这个跟我身上发生的很近。我说我以前开始接触的时候并不是很频繁，一开始的时候，然后慢慢的就是开始增起来，慢慢增加了，递增了，然后到最后发生的每天都会有。那么的确我个人的感觉也是对他们感觉非常正向和有爱。那么他说就是这是一个规律在里面，他说就是这样的要让一个人有所心理准备，他准备好了就会发生越来越多的这个接触。那么从他的调查数据显示，有超过40%的外星人接触者拥有超过20次以上的与外星人接触。Yeah.
Okay. Also, when we asked them to describe the being that they saw and whether these experiences were positive, negative, or neutral, okay, even for the specific beings, the vast majority of these experiences were not negative.
I didn't catch that part. So you mean?
Oh, when we asked them the type of being that they saw, and we had 10 different categories of the type of being. Okay. The number 1 type of being that people saw was an energy being. The number 2 type of category that people saw was a human looking being. The number 3 category was the short gray. The number 4 type of category was the ghost or the spirit. Okay. Now for the energy being, it was 55% of the people had contact with the energy being. For the human-looking being was 53%. For the short grays was 51%. And for the ghost or spirits, it was 47%. Okay. Now, for all of these entities, the vast majority of the people, even for the gray, the short gray only had 11% of the people said that their experiences were negative. That's it, 11%. Okay. For the energy being and the human-looking being was like 6%, as well as the ghost and the spirit. Okay.
So let me say that again. There's okay, I got the statistics here. So what you're saying is, even for the short gray, there's only 11% saying that's negative.
Correct.
There's only 6%. Is it 6% say that? Yeah, contact with energy being and the human-looking being are negative.
And yeah, correct. And the ghost and spirits, the same thing.
Ghost and spirits, around 60%.
So the number one type of being that people saw was an energy being. Number two was a human-looking being. And then number three was the short gray. But the internet doesn't show it like that. All they do is show you the grays, you know?
Here's the thing. After I chatting with all other people and my experience, look, it's my view. My view is, I told people many times that don't always think human gorgeous looking, the Nordic always the best, and whereas the short gray always the evil. Because just like Kathleen Martin said, the people who are crazy, the ufologists with UFO fever, they are very extreme. Only black and white. There's nothing in between. So
they have no data, Shalma. We've got the data.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, for example, the short grays. How many people have seen the short grays? More than 1,100. The energy being more than 1,300 people.
Yeah. So
okay, and the human being is like 1,200. So we're not talking about someone that's just like Richard Dolan. He doesn't research this. Okay, he's totally clueless as to what's going on. We've got thousands of people that have told us their story. So that's why I'm saying you're hearing it, as they say in English, from the horse's mouth. Okay, directly what's going on.
Yeah. So I think I try to make a point clear is that I would prefer people just be rational, not too extreme, just like Kathleen Martin said. Some people who are not doing so well in this field are people who are too black and white. They only say, this is it, this is the only truth. The Nordic is always good. The short.
Well, those are not researchers. They have no data.
Yeah, but my point, sorry, just let me finish. My point is, those people are having discrimination and a bias. They need to calm down and just listen to the data that you provided, and also be very rational about this. You got the positive gray, neutral gray, and negative gray. It's just same as all other aliens. You got the good and bad and neutral. A lot of
let me tell you,
100% positive, with all others are purely negative.
Okay, let me explain also why people stated it was negative. Okay, when we looked at the responses for all of these people, including the grays was 11%. That's it. Said their experience was negative. Okay, the reptilians, same thing. Okay, when we asked them why their experience was negative, okay, what they said was that physically, number one, what it looked like, it scared them.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's number one. Number two, with the grays were the main ones that did a physical inspection of these people. They would wake up, they would be paralyzed, and there would be a gray that's looking at them and checking them out. Okay, and that is extremely scary. Okay, but once they reflect back on that experience, they said, he really didn't do harm to me. I was just mainly scared. And for the vast majority of these people, okay, for many, many, many people, the initial experience started with a gray. That was their first experience for many. Then later on, after they had a physical inspection, okay, those people were totally traumatized, negative, evil, they're the devil, they're horrible, okay? But then later on, they were brought aboard a UFO ship, got to tour the ship. Later on, years later, a human-looking being appeared to them, dressed in white monk's robes, and gave them spiritual teachings, okay? The grays stopped for the vast majority of these people, okay? Then their experiences became more spiritual with a human-looking being or an energy being, okay? So that's how for the vast majority of these people, their experiences changed over time. The experiences became more spiritual. And it wasn't with the short grays anymore. The short grays started it all, okay? But then what took over was another type of being.
Well, I believe I have a different view. I think two things.
Well, it's not a different view. What I'm telling you is what the thousands of people told us.
Well, I actually think two things can happen simultaneously. But the fact that people see people, different alien have a different looking, that really scares them. So people really into the discrimination mode with they just calm down looking at the facts, judging by what actually happened rather than what they actually believe. So I think that's a lot of the reason why they give very negative view towards the being who don't look like us. It's a lot of involvement with humans, own issue as well, discrimination, racism, a lot of racism in our ET contactee group, and what they actually preferred to believe, and also an issue regarding, look, that's just maybe I'm happy to translate and leave to the audience to decide.
Basically the point that I want to say is that the more experiences people have, the more positive their experiences become. So if you could translate that.
Yeah.
那
么我们前面讲了一大段呢，就是我们前面有一个小争论，就是他提到了几点，他说，那么对于那些接触非常频繁的人，那么他们收集就是包括所有不频繁、反正收集那些信息，他总结下来呢，就是他们那个机构总结下来，所有的外星人可以把它分为10个类别里面。那么与其讲10个类别呢，他只讲了5个，就是前5个类别。第一个，接触于人类最为频繁的地外文明是能量体外星人，就它不一定有实体，它只是个能量在那里，而能够经常见到，就是这是大家最为常见的一种地外存有，就是外星文明，它占所有的那个被报告的总量的 55%。那么第二个呢，是长得比较类人形的，他前面也讲到，不光是你们想象当中的昴宿星人，也可能长得像和尚类型的，没有头发的，或者只要任何一个跟我们人类长得稍微有点类似的，也是属于人形的外星人。那么这个比重是占 53%。那么第三个呢，是我们也是经常提到的，比较容易见到的是比较小的那个小灰人。不是大灰人，是小灰人，这个比率呢是占 51%。那么第4个类型呢，是见到灵魂啊，那些亡灵啊，死去的灵魂什么的，这个占的百分比呢是 47%。那么在这一些所报告的前4名当中呢，大家反映绝大多数与这4种类型的地外文明沟通都是正向的。但是呢，也有 11%， 大家听清楚了吗？有 11% 的人表示与小灰人的接触是消极的，还有 6% 的人表示与能量体的外星人、与长得像人形的外星人，以及鬼魂啊、灵魂啊、亡魂啊那种形式的存有的那个接触是消极的。所以小灰人提供的说沟通消极的是 11%， 那么剩下来的 89% 都是正向的。那么能量体的外星人、人形的还有鬼魂型的呢， 有6%的人反应是消极的，那么就是有94%反应是正向的。那么当时我就打断了他，我说我个人对于这个情况有个看法，之前我和凯瑟琳·马丁也跟他聊过，大家都认识我们3个人。我说在很多陈述上，大家有恐惧的心态，就代表是 Rey 前面说的，就是说初次接触，那么可能是对一个人的整个世界观，还有就是比较震撼和震惊，那么会有恐惧，那么就把这个首次接触和初次接触就是可能所反馈的信息不是很好，但慢慢接触下来，就像他所讲，就是都是正向的。那么我说关于小灰人呢，其实不是说我老是要帮小灰人说好话，是因为我觉得在很多程度上讲是人性的劣根性，以及我们人类自己本身的弱点，因为我们经常喜欢从一个人的外表上面去评判，这就是为什么大多数人对于北欧型的外星人都是非常的喜欢和羡慕，但是对于那些长得比较难看的外星人都比较唾弃和厌恶。所以当人们看到恐怖的东西的时候，大家第一个反应就是不喜欢很讨厌它，但是并没有一个很客观的角度上去分析你自己接触的那些事实是不是真的。那我后来就问了 Rey，Rey 说的确，那么对于那些给这些信息的人也说，当他们第一次开始接触的时候 Now I'm starting to talk about the gray part, the reflection. So, 那我就说他就说的确，那么对于有些人来说，这是他的个人观点，就是说一开始一个人在接触的时候，他的数据显示通常是以小灰人开始的。那么当一些人在飞船上，他发觉小灰人站在他旁边摸他，不是摸他就碰到他，然后给他做身体调查还是什么的时候，他们会有恐惧心理，觉得这个可能这个对他很不好，那么就会有恐惧心理，那么反应就比较消极。但是等这个一部分结束之后呢，他会慢慢的过渡到下一个阶段，就会开始碰到人形的外星人，长得像和尚类型的或者其他的类型的外星人，还有能量体的外星人等等，他会发觉他的接触经验开始变好了。那些地外存有就开始跟他讲一些比较灵性的知识，那么这是有个过渡期。他认为一开始人们碰到的小灰人是以主要的，但慢慢过渡到一个更加正向的一个沟通期，所以每个人都有自己的工作和职责那些外星人也是一样，所以大家一开始可能是有一些误会，就差不多这么一个情况。那我就打断他，我说我个人的看法是不一样的，我认为不管是好的和坏的小灰人，还是能量体的，还是人类的外星人，我认为都是同一时间同时进行的。那么因为大家内心深处和潜意识因为有个喜好的关系，所以在选择个人的体验和感知的时候会有偏重性，那么更加愿意相信长得像哪一种类型的外星人可能给他的信息更正向，而是有一些选择个人选择和喜好在里面的。那么他在这一点上面跟我个人感觉并不是一样。那么我说这个就是让我们展现出2个观点，由观众朋友们和听众朋友们去做你自己的一个判别和判断，是不是这么一回事Then I basically thoroughly translated the information that you pass on to the Chinese audience, and also my view about this, and your view about this, and also the statistics, the results. So I leave all the 3 opinions to the audience to decide. So my job is to translate and to disclose. So let's leave the audience to make that decision.
Okay. Tell the audience that what I'm telling them is not my opinion. That what I'm telling them is what thousands of people from our research study have told us. So it's not my opinion, it's data.
OK， 那么他说他所前面给你们这些信息不是他个人的观点，是从那个数据库里边所提炼出来的，那是一个事实的一个呈现在这里。所以他这一点上就这样。
Okay. Just to restate again, our research study is for people that have seen UFOs and people that have had contact with non-human intelligence.
那么他说他叫我再重新跟你们再声明一遍，他这个是一个学术机构，能够给出很权威的答案，那么就是也是通过那些外星人的接触者那你所获得的数据所给你们提供的。
Okay. We asked in our survey how many of you have had an abduction. And abduction is defined as you being physically taken to another location against your will.
那么当时有一道题目，我们就问到他们，就是说，对于外星人绑架的定义是什么呢？外星人绑架的定义就是违背你的个人意志，把你在一个物质层面把你给绑架过去，是这么一个意见。对。
What we discovered was only 1/3 of the people that have seen UFOs and have had contact with non-human intelligence have had an abduction. And 2/3 of the people have not had one. And that's my case and the case of thousands of others.
那么他说，当他问到他第一个是对于外星人绑架这个定义，一定要定义清楚。他说，这个定义指的是在违背你个人意志的情况下，把你连同你和灵魂，就是彻底整个人给绑架到另外一个地理一个就是另外一个地方。这个是现象有没有在你身上发生？那么做他这个数据调查的那些人呢，反馈下来得出的答案是，只有1/3的人有过这方面的经验，只有1/3。
Even the people that have had an abduction experience, 70% of these people now call themselves contactees that view the ETs very, very friendly and not abductees, which is associated as a negative term. So in other words, even the people that have had an abduction, 70% said that they're contactees, that they're benevolent friends.
Then here's the thing, why they've been taken against their will, but still think it's positive?
Well, that's because their experiences over time changed, like I said before. Okay? Before, it was to do a physical inspection. Later on, their experiences become highly positive.
But
okay?
Let
me continue. Then we could discuss that. I just want to present what the people in our survey are telling us.
But that doesn't make sense. Since you're attorney, you should know that if anything did that to you,
let me get
against your will, so that doesn't
okay.
very positive.
Okay. Like I said before, 38% of the people viewed it as negative. Okay? Then all of a sudden, it's like 95% positive. Why the reasons for that? The experiences start off with an abduction. You being on the table, you're being examined. Okay? Next time they bring you to a ship. Okay? You get to tour the ship. You get even to operate the ship. Okay? The third time, they'll bring you and they'll teach you you're destroying your planet. You're destroying humanity. You
Ray,
need to become more spiritual.
No. Ray,
Let me.
My direct question. You haven't answered. Let's just focus on the issue. Talking like a lawyer. Here's the legal facts. Someone taking you against your will. How can this be positive? Say, I don't want to drink coffee. Someone still want to buy you a cup of coffee, saying that's good for you. Maybe that's a nice cup of coffee. Maybe I may like it, but this person did it against my will. How can you argue that?
Okay. The way, see, these people are answering these questions not when it happened 25 years ago. Okay? They're answering the question now, 25 years later. 25 years ago, it was highly negative. Now, when they look back on the totality of all of their experiences, not what happened 25 years ago, when they get the big picture, okay? Now, the big picture became very complicated and many, many experiences afterwards. So in the very beginning, yes, it was against their will. But now, when they look at it, it wasn't against their will because later on, they said they're contactees. Okay?
So
now it's not against their will. Because
so saying that maybe they had a wrong recollection of memory. They might have read previously, but they don't remember that part. Or you saying
No. What I'm saying is that the way you asked that question, you asked that question of something that happened 25 years ago and nothing else happened. Those are the people that viewed their experiences as negative. Remember where I told you about 15 to 5%, okay, as highly negative? Most of those people that answered highly negative, the 5 to 15%, were the people that only had one experience. And that one experience was that they were abducted, they were frozen on a table, and they're being examined. That's all they remember. Nothing else happened. But like I said before, the vast majority of people, that's not what happened to them. The vast majority of people have had many experiences afterwards. Okay? Now, over time, see, because you're thinking like they answered that question 25 years ago. No, they're answering that question now, 25 years later.
Yeah,
okay?
But we're actually
we're asking them, okay, how do you view your experiences, even though they had an initial abduction experience? Later on, these people are calling down these beings. They're calling down a UFO ship, wanting to have contact. You understand?
Rey,
the vast majority.
Rey, I think we are talking about, at the beginning, we're talking about two totally different issues. But now you have addressed literally my issue, half of it. So my question is, listen clearly, very narrative question. How can someone taking you unwilling still be positive? But now you answer the question. Now my understanding of the way how you answer this is that because people don't really remember their initial contact.
No, that's not what I said. No, that's not what I said.
Okay. That's what I'm confused.
That's not what I said. Yeah, that's not what I said. If you were to ask this question in a static way, okay, 25 years ago when you had your first abduction, was it considered positive, negative, or neutral? Okay? The vast majority of people, highly negative.
Yeah,
highly negative.
This
is a forced taking.
Could I just finish my question? I'm sorry, with respect.
Yeah.
You don't understand what I'm actually asking. What I'm actually saying is, I got what you mean. But here's the thing. You're talking about 25 years ago, 50 years ago, who gave a shit? But the thing is, when someone happened at the first time, I'm saying, as a matter of fact, they maybe remember or they don't remember if they whether give a consent at the beginning to that alien to taking them or not. So what you actually just said is, I just want to find out whether it's true or not. Because here's the thing, you remember or not remember is not the key. The key is whether or not you did give the consent. Because they cannot taking you without your consent. But if you don't remember you give a consent, it's the individual's problem. That's the question. So my question to you is very clear, whether those being taking someone willingly or unwillingly. Well, I think they can only take people willingly. But whether that person believes they give such a consent or not, that's a separate issue. They may remember or they may not remember. Maybe they blame on the being, say they think me, but I never say so. But later on, when they recorded, have a full recollection, maybe they will realize I actually did give a consent, or maybe they don't remember. So I think, as a matter of fact, objectively speaking, if it's a benevolent being, they can only take in people when they give a conscious consent. Otherwise, this kind of thing cannot happen.
Okay. We asked that question about consent. Okay. 25% of the people said they gave their consent. 25%. 25%. Okay. Of the total number. Now, of the total number, 1/3 had an abduction. Okay. So that means like 75% of the people that had an abduction were told by these beings or realized later that they gave consent. But they didn't realize that 25 years ago. Okay.
Well, that I do agree, yes.
They realize it over time, with their many experiences. But to address your question, initially, let's say that this happened 25 years ago, okay? Most of these people were scared crazy because they didn't give their permission. They didn't give consent. All of a sudden, they're not in their bed. They're in some place, they're frozen, and they're having a gray inspect them, okay? But the point that I'm trying to get at is that over time, okay, these people's experiences changed, okay? It's not anymore having a checkup anymore, okay? Now you're touring the craft, you're actually even driving the craft, okay? And then later on, you begin interacting with not grays, but you're interacting with energy beings and with spiritual beings, okay? With human beings that are then giving you lessons, okay? Now, you know that that initial experience with the gray was the one that started it all, okay? But then the experiences changed over time.
Yeah, I heard you. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's I mean, it's not as simple as a lot of people think, okay? The reason why is because the questions that we asked and the data that we asked and how we asked it shows that this is extremely complex. It's not something simplistic, like there's good beings or bad beings. No, we ask that question. Do you believe that they're bad, malevolent, or malevolent, right? Well, only 8% said yes. 92% said no, But then when we ask the different types of experiences, then you get details, So for example, what we realized, as I said before, was that the people that had initially, 25 years ago, an abduction, very, very frightful and scary. 70% now of these people call themselves contactees, not abductees. So that means that even the people that had an abduction underwent this profound change. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't know how you want to articulate that.
那么前面我和他有个比较大的争执，因为我觉得他并没有很好的理解我的意思，然后我和他的一个想法是有一点不一样。那么关于外星人绑架，他提到在做他这个数据调查的1/3的人当中是经历了绑架。那么但是虽说那1/3的人经历过外星人绑架，那么当中有这些经历绑架那些人有70%呢，通过更多的和后面的外星人接触，又开始称自己为外星人接触者，因为通过更多的接触啊，他们发觉其实那些外星人并不是他们想象当中这么坏。那么他们之前说就是说违背了我的意愿了，把我绑架了，那些人后面就开始改主意，就说自己好。那么从这一点就可以证明，就是说他们如果对外星人有更多的理解的话，那么就是会发觉他们其实是有看的。那么在这里呢，我就是比较我就是抓住一个细节，我是比较我说有个观点我不能够同意，因为我说如果一个外星种族，他如果是违背了你个人的意志而把你给带走，那么我认为不管他是做什么好事情还是什么事情都是不好的。因为就算我这个人，我就跟他举了个例子，我说我喜欢喝咖啡，那么我那天正好不要喝咖啡，有个人强迫我一定要喝咖啡，理由是他认为咖啡对我是好的。那么我说虽说他这个意图是好的，但实际的行为本身实际上是比较消极的，那么这违反了我个人的意志。那么在这一点上，我个人认为是不能够接受。我说这个并不认为是一个很好的一个表现。那么我说这个如果任何一个行为，他如果是违背一个人的意志而去做的，那就是一个消极的，不管所产生的结果是怎么样那这也是违反了这个宇宙法则，在地球是一个自由意志的星球。那他当时提的也比较可能我们当中沟通有问题。他说不，他说很多人说虽说他们当时被带走的时候是违背他们的意志，但是实际上的那些经历来说是好的。可能他们被绑架了之后呢，在飞船上面看到了很多东西教会他们很多。那我当时就打断他，我说你没有正向很回答我的原因我没有跟你说的是当时在飞船上经历是正向，我说的是你带走一个人本身是违反了他的个人意志，那不管你后面经历是怎么样，这本身就是一个不合法的一个行动。那么他当时是认为我这个观点是错的，他说很多人是25年以来他没有办法记住他以前第一次被带走是正向的，是有没有就是说是到底是怎么一个情况。我说那么我们回到了这么一个主题，就是说到底一个人的经历他是不是能够很好的去记住。那我的观点就是认为当一个人被带上飞船的时候，他有没有给过一个同意 是一个客观存在的一个事实，你记得住记不住是另外一码事。或许你当时是同意了，我愿意上飞碟，但因为第一次接触的时候太过于震撼，可能你就不记得当时你的确是给过这么一个同意，也导致于后面可能是有一些误解。所以我说客观的给和没有给予和自己主观性的扭曲认识这个事实是两个完全不同的概念。那么后来他就跟我解释了很多，反正他的调调就是认为不管同意不同意，反正发生的好事情就是可以了。那么他当时也提到一点，我也是同意，就是说一个人经历了超过25年的一个经历，他可能已经不记得当时他是不是有没有给过允许要上飞碟，因为那个记忆已经过了很长时间都会受影响。那么最后针到这一点，那么我就是他说想让我们给你们一个强调的内容，就是说大多数的人的经历都是比较正向的，那么通过各种各样的接触频繁发生之后，他们会从受绑架的受害者的心态变为那个就是说就是与外星人有一个更有爱的一个接触者的一个心态了，是这样。是有个转变。So basically, I translated everything about what you said, what I said, what you said, what I said, and what the statistics showing us. So yeah, and the emphasis that you put in the last second, yeah.
Okay. What I just discussed in terms of the positive nature of this experience, there are many, many facts and details in our book. So if you want a further discussion of this, go to our book to read it, if you could say that.
OK， 那么你们想知道更多关于这些大数据所提供给大家的这些结果和分析啊，可以从他的网站和他的书中得取。那么让我来分享一下他在哪里可以找得到。Just a second, let me share. Sorry. 那么大家现在 Can you see that? Just want to make sure that
has started screen sharing.
Yeah, I'm started screen sharing the website. Can you see the website, Ray?
Yes, I see the website. Yes.
OK， 那么大家可以看到这个电子邮件是什么？你们大家都可以看到啊，可以找到。那么更多的信息呢，都在这么一个地方。你只要在网上查一下这个名字，埃德加米切尔基金。那么调查是用来专门调查这个地外文明的。那么更多的信息都在这里。另外这里还有个翻译栏。The translator part is great. 那么你们只要拉到往下拉，就可以看到有中文，有一个地方是提供中文字幕的啊，就在这里，简体中文。那么你点击一下之后呢，这个整个网站啊都会变成中文的了。那大家可以看，你就可以看得很仔细了。那么这个他们做的这么多些年呢，所有的研究调查资料、大数据和分析等等，全部都在这本书里面，叫做 Beyond UFO， 在这本书。那这本书呢，你就可以在亚马逊的网上找到，就是在这里。叫做 Beyond UFO， 你只要查一下，叫 The Science of Consciousness， 就是意识的，就是调查人类意识的这么一个研究，科学研究。那这个书你也可以买电子版和书版。那么大家可以看到，我现在等一下停止。好，那么大家可以看到我手上拿的这本书啊，就是这个 Frey 机构做了这么多年以来的一个大数据统计，这是世界上目前为止研究我们这个领域最为权威的一个数据了。因为他们都是大学教授，这些名牌大学的教授啊，宇航员啦，哈佛大学退休的天体物理学家，心理学家啊，脑神经学家啊，等等等等，他们调查了几千人之后给大家提供的这么大的一个数据啊，那么所有的数据结果统计和分析都在里面了。如果你是个中国搞飞碟研究的，可以买这么一本书，那么可以从这个数据里面获取更多的信息，比如前面 Ray 已经提到了关于那个外星人接触，那个怎么一个接触方式啊，碰到的外星人的类别啊，数据统计啊，都在里面有显现。So Ray basically introduced the book and told them where to get the book and where they can find you and your website. So for anyone who's interested for more information, they can buy the book or email you or contact you.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you. Now I want to talk about the second major finding. And the second major finding is that contact experience.
Sorry, Ray. Now is okay, Ray. Thank you so much for your interview. I really appreciate that. I shall interview you next time so that you can more light and the truth.
Yeah, we can start with 2, 3, and 4. And again, this is data. It's not my opinions. This is what the people are saying, you know?
Yeah. 那么所以各位朋友们，那么今天呢，因为时间的原因，我等会儿要出去，所以就目前来看，就先采访到 Rey。那么他所给大家提供的这个大数据的故事还没有讲完，他还有3个主要的信息想和大家分享。那我觉得采访他的意义重大，因为从一个主要的机构来看，他们的采访是很客观的，从调查了大几千人的那个数据，大数据展现给大家一个事实到底是怎么样的。所以说我们之间有一个比较激烈的一个讨论，但是我认为没有一个讨论，也没有一个思想火花的冲击。所以所有的感觉就是判断呢，就是由观众朋友们你们自己来做决定。那么现在我马上要走了，是最后一点呢，我想跟大家说是，等一下让我看一下，是这样的。那么我视频到现在呢已经有几集了，以后我会去采访更多的人啊。那么我也很希望听众朋友们，如果你们喜欢我和大家分享的这些比较有意义的、实际有用的信息呢，麻烦你们能不能帮我上传到相关的那些视频网站啊什么的，我可以让你们上传，因为我觉得有些信息的确是有披露才能够对大家有帮助啊，所以很感谢大家。如果你愿意把我的这些信息上传到那个其他的平台上也是可以的。如果你需要这个视频原版，我也可以发电子邮件到小小问答，我也可以发给你们。所以谢谢各位朋友们。最后我非常感谢 Rey 非常感谢 Rey 的帮助。那么最后呢，我通常来说采访呢，有些嘉宾他们是需要收一部分的费用，那么希望大家能够在各方面能够给我更多的支持。那如果大家是能够，等会儿，对，如果大家能够帮我转一下视频的话，那是最好。如果不能做的话，那也可以提供一些海外一些人的那些信息专家的信息，像Mr. Rey Hermandaz， 那么他们的信息啊，还有一些专家的信息到中国，希望大家给大家一个比较客观的、严谨的学术各方面的权威信息。那么也可以通过那个打赏我的方法支持我的工作，这样我可以制作更好的视频给大家。那么这是我的微信支付方式谢谢大家，谢谢大家的支持。那么so Rey, thank you so much for your help. I'm looking forward to interview you next time so that you can share the most important part with Chinese audience. Really.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I shall see you soon then.
Okay, bye, Shalma.
Bye.